Hi, I'm Amy Joy. Welcome. I'm so excited and so happy to have you join me here today to share in this really profound gift and tool that I am sharing with you today. The tool, of course, is Breathwork, which I find to be an amazing tool that helps us to move stuck energy or release things that no longer serve us. So oftentimes we do suppress emotions, trauma, and all kinds of things just in our body and in our subconscious. And oftentimes these things that may be ours or other people's or just thought forms, when we hold on to them, they can really disable us from being able to achieve the maximum amount of things that we may want to do in this life. So it's really a beautiful practice to regularly clear those stuck energies from out of the system, to do some kind of clearing and some kind of release. And I'm so happy to just have you join today. Breathwork has really empowered me in my life because I didn't really know the impact that it would have on my life prior to beginning the breath work. However, my very first experience with breath work, I was able to really discover my energetic signature. And what I mean by that is that what is my energy actually like if I wasn't holding back, if I wasn't being so reserved or acting according to the things that I had internalized all my life, the stories that I had internalized, that I started to believe, you're too tall, or you're too this, or you're too that. If I hadn't have internalized those, how might my life be different? And when I did my first session of breath work, I began to see all of the ways that I was playing it small and really not embodying who I truly am. And that was the start to a whole new path and a whole new world for me, involving breath work, and frequently, regularly releasing such things, baggage that have been weighing me down. So as I mentioned, it's very typical that in your experience, you may also experience release of a lot of, could be emotions, could be physical stuck energy, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, all these things, we carry them in our bodies. So you'll actually probably experience physical sensations while you're doing your breath work, and that's perfectly normal, so don't be alarmed. And we're just going to do about 6 minutes or 7 minutes of breath work. As I mentioned, you will feel some physical sensations in your body. That's just the energy beginning to move around because you're breaking up some of the blockages. And what typically happens is some of the stored blockages will come to the surface. So it could feel like sadness, it could feel like anger, it could feel like grief, or you may just experience it having been removed. So just the pure positivity, joy, love. You may laugh ecstatically. Any number of things could happen, but all of these reactions are perfectly normal, and nothing to be afraid of. So also what happens sometimes is when we bring these emotions and things to the surface, sometimes we try to hold on to them and we don't really allow them to release. So sometimes that may end up being like this. Like this would be energy that is wanting to clear from your heart, but because the hands and arms are an extension of this energy center right here, your heart chakra, we oftentimes clench up our hands, holding on to things. But if at all possible, as best as you can, just allow the energy to flow through you. So that means try not to hold on. But what is very helpful, I have found, and my trainer has taught us also in our work, is to maybe have something that's of comfort to you in your hand that will help you to ground you. It can be anything, but if you like crystals, that's a great thing to perhaps hold onto your hands. I actually have ocean stones. And here's some stones that are just like in my fountain. These are probably pretty small, but just something to hang on to and that will help you to ground your energy. So this is the perfect, like this is really great size. I like this. This is a fluorite crystal. So that may help to ground you. And I also, if you're into crystals, I do also have nearby a smoky quartz because it's black. Any black crystal would be great to kind of attract and kind of really withdraw the any negative energy, and it'll hold on to that for you inside of the crystal. So I have this here to really support us in our work today. And I'm also burning Palo Santo, which is very customary for breath work. And I actually have a very special occasion. This is a little incense I got in Peru. It's like my last one. So this is a really special occasion. I'm going to burn this for us to support us. And then I also have some sage here as well. I'm going to burn this for us. But so for my first timers and anyone who may need a refresher, we're going to be doing a 3-part breath. I'm going to blow this out in a sec. Hopefully it's lit all the way. So we're going to be doing a 3-part breath. It's 2 inhales and 1 exhale. And the breath sounds like this. Okay, we're going to breathe in through the belly, then into the chest and heart, and then out through, exhale through the mouth. But all of the breaths are actually through the mouth. So it's going to be so you're actually breathing into the belly the first breath, into the chest and through the heart the second breath, and then exhaling out of the mouth. All 3 breaths are through the mouth. And yeah, we're just going to do that for about 6 minutes. I'm trying to think if I left out any important things that you may need to know. You'll need to be in a comfortable place where you can lie down and just relax. I also like to use like an eye mask over my eyes. So maybe if you have a scarf or anything that you just want to cover your eyes with, that would be very helpful, but not necessary. You can just close your eyes, and then you're just going to really focus on your own body and your own experience. And we're going to breathe for about 6 minutes. We're going to breathe that whole time, and you'll just listen to my cues. You'll be very relaxed and enjoy. And we're just going to clear and move some energy around, and I hope you have an amazing time. Get in touch with me via social media if you want to share your experience. I'd be really happy to hear back from you. Okay, so I am going to start a little bit of music and guide us through this breath work. So let me just get that started for us here. Alright, so lie down in a comfortable position, just a flat, straight back on a flat surface. No pillow is best, so that you may open your throat chakra also. The idea here is we want to get our energy moving, so we need all of our chakras or energy centers to be available and open. We want to open up all of the chakras. So if we have a pillow, it kind of like makes our neck fold a little bit, and if we don't, then it's more open and we are allowing the energy to flow more freely through us. So go ahead and lie down, relax, close your eyes, and then we'll begin to just breathing regularly. Notice our body, the way it's connecting to the ground. Notice where our body is making a connection with either the ground or whatever surface you're lying on. And then we'll begin to slowly just start our breath pattern. So the breath pattern again is just follow the drum with your breath. The drum is here to guide you. And just allow yourself to relax, be present. Just sticking with the breath. Knowing that the biggest amount of work that you're going to have to do is just the breathing. Everything else will take care of itself. Letting go any tension that may arise. Releasing any tension in the back of your neck. Completely relaxing into your surface. Noticing any sensation sensations that come up in your body and allowing them to be released. And if you can just stick with the breath pattern. Just stick with this for these 7 minutes. Know that the first 6 minutes are the hardest part. And when you stick with it, after that it becomes autonomic. You'll start to feel the body take on the breath pattern. The breath becomes easier and easier. Mind doesn't have to do the thinking of keeping the pattern. Sometimes in order to move some energy, you may want to let out a little bit of laughter. Go ahead and let out a little laugh. Should get the energy flowing in your body. You may feel some sensations, and that's perfectly normal. You may also choose to let out a little yell. In some cases, if you have neighbors, you may want to cover your mouth a bit using a scarf, if that's accessible to you, or your hands. Upon screaming or laughing, you may feel increased sensations in your body, and that's perfectly normal. Just return to your breath. Now see if you can increase the level of breath that you're taking in. So take in about 20% more air in both your stomach, your chest, and exhale. Stomach, chest, exhale. good, very good, very good. If you're still with me, you're doing wonderful. Very good, very good, very good. And then just begin to breathe normally through your nose. And just allowing any sensations in the body to be felt. And take a few moments to process with your body, not with your mind. Allow your body a few moments to process the sensations you're feeling. Breathe deeply and normally. Just feeling your body. Enjoying all those tingly sensations. Not holding on to anything, allowing all of the energy to flow. This is your integration time. Just allow yourself to relax and stay here for just a moment. And then slowly, as you feel ready to come back and leave your active meditation of breathwork, you may want to first begin to wiggle your toes and fingers as we begin to ground back into the regular, physical, ordinary reality. And once you have wiggled your fingers and toes and get some circulation flowing back into the rest of your extremities, you may want to roll over onto your side and slowly walk yourself back up to seated. And rejoin me for the end of the video. I would just like to thank you so much for your time and your participation in this breathwork introductory video, and invite you to join me live in person for one of my upcoming breathwork workshops online. Please feel free to, of course, rewatch this video anytime you would like to do a little bit of breath work, but as with many things, the energy of the live group is priceless. So I have left a place where you can respond to me via email below, and you may sign up for my next upcoming live breathwork, which is going to be held online. So you can join me from anywhere in the world. I would be so thrilled to have you join us and share your energy and experience with me and the rest of my breathers. So again, that information, you can leave that below, and please also feel free to connect with me via any of the social media links below as well. It's been my honor and my pleasure to guide you in breathwork today. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that I get a chance to interact with you soon. So this has been Amy Joy signing off from One Center Life. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.